The good work you consistently do in private is what will give you a recognition in public. You are building something from the ground up, carefully laying every brick, but it looks like all your efforts are not seen or recognized. I'm here today to let you know that you should keep doing the work. Don't drop the ball. Don't even try to give up. 5 days ago, an award came in recognition of the good work that my organization has done or has been doing for the past 7 years. This award really means a lot to me because this is the first time that my organization would be recognized as outstanding corporate brand. It's huge. It's huge. If you have read my description, you will know that I'm not just a mom of three, but I am the HR director in my organization. And this organization began with my HR career journey. So it's really personal. You've been doing this work for 7 years, and the first recognition that will come is to recognize the excellent work that you do as a brand. I have spotlighted 7 lessons that I gleaned from this experience, and I know that these lessons will help you as a career mom who is trying to navigate both career and motherhood and many other areas of your life. So stay with me till the very end, because that 7th lesson is very, very important. Everything is important, but that 7th one, you cannot do all 6 without it. So stay with me till the end of the video. I believe that you'll be inspired by it. The very first lesson that I learned is that patience is key. When people say patience is a virtue, it is indeed a virtue. You are doing this work, but it looks like, when will I get the center stage? But what you're putting in place is actually working. The systems are working. Starting an organization and building an HR department from scratch has required a lot of patience. And patience, like I always tell everyone I see, is not just you looking around waiting for things to happen or be dropped on your laps. No, patience is actually an active word. You keep on doing the things that you are doing, but you are showing so much endurance as you do those things, because you know those things are right, those things are good. So it could be you as a mom teaching your kids those little values, organizing your work week in relation to your family schedule, or just taking those little steps, because they would eventually pay off. The second lesson is the world is watching. People are watching. People are watching. You may feel like nobody is seeing me. It's not about the likes. It's not about the comments. It's not about the external validation at that point of execution. See, when I entered the hall on Saturday to receive the award with my husband, it was mind-blowing. I heard lots of comments. I see what you're doing online, especially on LinkedIn. There is a mandate God gave to me to focus on HR in healthcare. So I talk about everything human resource practices in relation to healthcare. And people were like, oh, you're doing a great work. And I'm wondering, why didn't you people even tell me this? When you saw those posts, those videos, why didn't you comment and say, oh, this is awesome? So it just again reinforced my thought that, people are really watching you. And when you keep up the good work, your recognition will come. And that recognition is not just to validate your work, but to recognize and appreciate the impact that you are making. The third lesson is stay dedicated to the cause. This is the first time that we would receive this award as an organization. But this is not the first time that we would ever work hard. We've been working hard from the get-go. We remained dedicated because we knew that this is the vision that we have to live by, and we stayed on it. It wasn't easy. Challenges came. Here we are today. So as a mom, you cannot say that you are taking care of your children, I'm tired, I don't want to do this again. Or as a career mom, you are going to work. So far you have decided that you want to do career and motherhood. Your family should not bear the brunt. Work should not bear the brunt. Trust God for a way to go about ensuring that none of these sides has a greater pull on you, that you are now bending and you are not balanced. The fourth lesson that I learned is you have to celebrate the small wins even while at it. A patient gives a feedback, because I work in the hospital. A patient gives a feedback and says, there is one particular nurse who treated me so well during my care process. I go to this nurse and I say, this patient said so, 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 and so about you, and I commend you for it, but it doesn't mean that you should do less. You have to do more now, right? That is a win. It's not just a win for the nurse, it's a win for me as the HR director, also a win for the organization. So it's not when you receive an award actually that you now say, hey, I won. No, 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 no. Celebrate those little wins. Send a message to your team members, let them know that they've done well, but they can do better. Encourage them, right? And when the big win comes, they would know that yes, you have been there with them, you have encouraged them all the way. So mom, celebrate yourself. You are doing a good work, you are doing a great job. Yes, your toddler says something that is not right. It's not at that point that you now say, I failed in life, oh, this my motherhood, what have I even achieved? No, no, there were times, or there will be times that your toddler will make you glad. Just ensure that you are training this child in the way that it should go. Don't feel like because of one thing then you are not doing well. No, you are doing well. You are doing well. Also, in your place of work, someone slightly commends you on a particular thing. You communicated well at a board meeting. You gave a solution that moved your team forward. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Take time out to tell yourself that you are doing a good job, and don't wait for anybody to celebrate you before you celebrate yourself. Then number 5 is to embrace growth. Hey, you cannot say you know it all. You do not know it all. You don't. You have to learn, you have to unlearn, you have to relearn. Personal development, career development, you have to go for networking events, you have to reach out to coaches and mentors if you are stuck. You have to get feedback. These are all forms of growth. So I learned over these years that growth is really key, because if you do not grow, no award will show. Even the small wins will not show. So as a mom, ensure that you are growing in one way or the other. How productive are you? How are you managing your time? How is your skill set being honed? How? The 6th lesson is consistency. Consistency and legacy go hand in hand. I learned the power of consistency. When you don't feel like it, you show up because you know that this thing ought to be done. You will not always feel right. You will not always feel good. Challenges will even come and try to push you on one side. But you would say to yourself, no, I would not give in to this. And you keep showing up. You ought to post a content. You ought to shoot a video. You ought to teach your child about a particular area of challenge. Keep doing it. Don't say I did it yesterday, tomorrow I don't want to do it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I remember how we were always having weekly trainings, staff trainings, in-house trainings, and it has helped our growth as an organization. A legacy that will definitely outlast you. That is what you ought to do as a career mom. Don't just feel like you're passing time. You are not. I always also love to say that you are not matter. You are not anything that has weight and occupies space. So make your mark by being consistent. Keep showing up. Keep building that consistency that would impact your world positively. And now to the 7th lesson. If you are still here, please subscribe. You've done so well. So what's the 7th lesson? Let God be your anchor. You cannot do it on your own, by yourself, in your own ability, in your strength and power. You will go weary, you will be tired, your strength will wane. But there is a divine power that you ought to use to keep running. God made you. He knows what you need for this vision that he has given to you. So hold on to him, believe in him, let your faith be rooted in him as you put to use the ideas that God has given to you. Allow him come in to also give you the wisdom, the strength that you need to carry on, because without God, you will struggle. So to every career mom watching, I want you to have faith in God, believe in yourself, have faith in the impact that you are making, and know that what you are doing will bear fruits. I thought to share these lessons from my personal journey, and I know that you have been impacted Please like this video. You know that career mom who is discouraged. Share this video with them. Comment in the comment section as well. What parts of the lessons resonated with you, or do you have a personal story or journey that is similar to any of these things that I've shared today? Please share in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe, because there are still a lot more wholesome content for you to thrive as a career mom. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.